Good morning! So, I'm finally doing it. I know I'm like a few days late. I've got to do this quickly. So I got some new baits here, as you can see. Some stuff I bought over winter that I plan on using, giving it a shot. So, any spray. Here's the first one. This is, I call it, it's made by Savage Gear. I call it a Whopper Plopper knockoff because it's got the little prop tail on it. I don't have my stand. I can't find it. I think it's out in the garage somewhere, so I'm having to do this one-handed. Sucks. Anyways, so I think, we're going to give this a shot. The bill is designed to make it a diver without having an actual bill on it. It looks like. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens with it. Anyways, on to the next one here. So I've lived at my house for 8 or 9 years. I live out in the country, and I've had a stream/creek deal thing right down the road, across the street from me is the woods, and there's a stream creek that runs through it, and apparently it's a hidden gem. Apparently there's brown trout, rainbow trout that all swim through there on a regular basis, and I didn't know that. So I went hard and I bought a bunch of Roostertails, and I'm going to go give that a shot. I was going to do it in the fall and didn't have a chance, so I'm going to wait for the spring. I mean, hell, I could probably do it now because it's not frozen, but I'm going to wait till the spring, and I'm going to utilize these, try to catch some trout, give that a shot. The old chatterdonks, huge fan of the old chatterdonks. I have a ton of chatterbaits. I buy them in every size, every color that I can find. I'm assuming these would probably be good for some crappie. I may even try to throw this when I'm throwing these Roostertails for the trout. I don't know if it'll work, but we're going to give it a shot. But any spray, yeah, so I've got, I try to get every size, every color of the old Z-Man chatterdonks that I can, and I always hook them up. So I sell these at Dick's, because Dick's had a huge sale going on, Dick's Sporting Goods, and these, I think I got these for like $1.50 or $2 or something like that a piece. The bucktail chatterbaits, I've never used them. I'm going to give them a shot, though, see what happens. They only had 2 colors, so that's all I could get, but I got those. Some new strikeking spinnerbaits. You can never have too many spinners, right? So they got the trailer hook on them, the big willow blades. These are heavier ones. One of the private ponds that I fish, or private lakes that I fish, is really, really deep, and we usually catch some decent bass out of there. Not monsters, but I mean, they're 1-2 pounders. And then I got this like dark perch look. Oh, it's bluegill, sorry. A bluegill look one here in the strikeking spinnerbait. We'll give that one a shot this summer. This was in their little cheap bin, $1.99 lures. I thought it was cool. It's a diver. We'll see what happens. It may catch something, it may not. Some Kitech custom worms. So I got some Easy Shiners, 4-inch. We're going to use those for trailers on the chatterbaits. Give them a shot. I don't know, they were on sale again. They were in clearance. They had a ton of stuff clearanced out. So we'll give that a shot. We'll see what happens with it. Use them for trailers or just strictly as swim baits. And then we got the old blue-black, what do they call this, like Okeechobee or something, cream finesse worms. We're going to give them a shot. I've never used the blue-black before, so we'll try that out. Some Ned Rig jig heads. We're going to give that a shot. I got some rubbers for that. We'll see what happens, or plastics rather. I've never used the bubblegum pink, so I got some Flutes. We're going to give these a shot this summer and see what happens. I've never tried bubblegum pink. They also have worms. I didn't buy them yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to go back and I'm going to get them in the bubblegum pink. I got these big monsters. There is another private lake close to my house that has some really big northern in it that I've seen other people catch. So I got some of these Swimbait weighted hooks with the spring on them, and I'm going to use them with these creek chub plastics. Let's see what happens there on that. Dick's has these now, and they have them in 5 different colors. They're a little on the expensive side. They're a goby. So they've got them in like a natural black and yellow, which I've never seen these before. I didn't know what, I know what gobies are. I've just never seen anybody fish with them. I've never seen any fishing lures, and it's got a weighted head, so when you're fishing it, it's going to sit like this in the water, and any little movement, that tail is going to flop around and catch some attention of some fish, and then you can jig it, or you could use it as a swim bait. So we're going to give that one a shot too. I'm going to go back and I'm going to get each one of the colors. They're like $9 or $10 a piece, so I think there's 5 colors. So I'm going to drop some money on those. Couldn't pass this guy up. Giant. I mean, this thing is, I don't know, 8 inches, 6 inches. It's pretty big, and it was only $10 on clearance, so I couldn't pass it up. I thought it was a pretty good deal. 3 to 5 feet, 2.5 ounce big sucker. So we'll use that. Maybe try to catch some northern with that this summer. Some PowerBaits, just some new ones that I saw. Pro Twitchtail Minnow, and they're in this dark blue metallic flake. We'll give them a shot, see what happens, you know, and probably maybe even use these for trailers on the chatterbaits. You know, you always have good luck with PowerBait. I do, anyways. We're gonna switch gears real quick, and crochet needles. Why would you have crochet needles in your fishing gear, Brad? Let me tell you, if you're a bait casting guy, these things will save your life. They make untangling a bait caster so much easier. Something my old man taught me. Always keep a crochet needle in your fishing gear. It's like $2 for a 4-pack. Can't go wrong. And then you're not spending 2 hours trying to figure it out. Right? Another PowerBait HD True Color. So we're going to give these a shot. Jordan Lee, Bassmaster Classic Champion, 2-time, sponsors them for drop shots. And these things are incredible. They have a ton of detail. And they're 3D printed, and they got a ton of detail. They look like a real fish. They're really cool. We're going to give these a shot. They were also a little on the expensive side. You get 10 of them, and I think it was like $8. Normal price. Dick's was clearancing them out. I got them for $3. And now the Googan boys will be happy that I helped their future trust fund. I spent some coin on some Googan baits. Although I did get them on sale, they were still expensive. Normally like $6 a pack. I got some Bandito bugs in the Alabama Craw 7-pack. Normally $6. I think I got them for like $4. The Saucy Swimmers. I got 2 packages of Saucy Swimmers here. 3.8 inch. We'll call them 4 inch. So you know, we're gonna give these a shot here. I got Green Pumpkin Pearl. And what is this one? Electric Shad. So we're going to use those on the chatterbaits. I generally try to match the hatch or match the chatterbait. Slim Shake Worms. We're going to give these a shot. I usually have really good luck with my PowerBait worms that I get. The 6-inch pumpkin seed with the curly tail on them. So we're going to get, I got some of the black blue flake. We're going to give these a shot this summer, see what happens. Like I said before, can never have too many spinner baits. Love the spinner baits. These look pretty cool. They got a little different design on them. I know they all do the exact same thing, but we're going to give it a shot. The Trench Hog. So got the blue-black flake. I've kind of got a theme going here if you guys can't tell. So we're going to give these a shot this summer. And I used one of these on a Carolina rig last year on a very high-pressure lake. And I thought I wasn't going to have any luck at all because nobody usually ever does. But I managed to succeed in catching a really nice 3-pound bass. And if I can find a picture of it, I'm going to throw it in the video. So, you know, for a high-pressure lake, catching a 3-pound bass is pretty awesome. I'm not going to complain about that at all one bit. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. These are all the new baits. If you guys want to see comparisons or something, or got any questions, leave them below. Comment. Hit the like button if you like the content. Subscribe, of course. I really appreciate it. Share away. Find me on the other social media sites. Chubby Guy Customs on Instagram. I'm Redbeard on the old Snapchat. Always different content, something different every day. I do things differently on each site, so it's not the same thing over and over again. So you go to one site, it's the same. Go to the next site, it's the same. Different content each site. Likes, comment, subscribe, share. I appreciate it, and thanks a lot, guys. So coming here, this is the 3.5 pound bass I caught on the old Trench Hog on that private lake. I say it's a private lake, but it's pretty public if you live in the neighborhood, but you have to live in the neighborhood. It's not a gated community or anything, but anyways, I had a Carolina rig on with the Trench Hog and by Googan Bass, and she just picked it up and swam with it. I didn't even feel her hit it or anything. I'm just bumping it through off the bottom through the weeds and stuff, and she picked it up, and all of a sudden my line just started moving, you know, the opposite way the wind was blowing. I'm like, what is going on? So I let her have it for a few seconds, and then I went ahead and set the hook, and boom, there she is. 3.5 pounder on the old Googan Bass Trench Hog. First time using it. So has a good experience so far, and I'm going to continue using it, and I'm going to try it on Lake Geneva this summer in Walworth County, Wisconsin, and hopefully she continues to produce fish for me. I do like it. It's got the signature sauce on it, and we're going to run with it.